Just because you're a badass at your craft, you still might need a little help selling these things, and watch how I've been able to tap into unique markets by recycling my scrap materials into centerpieces and other small products. The choice is yours. This show and tell shop talk episode called Be Better Too, Fighters and Side Hustles, just give it a chance. It just may stimulate that inner designer and entrepreneur in you, so you too can create something that you enjoy but also sells. Most importantly, help you pay the bills. I'm trying to give you a hand up, not a handout. When I talk about things you enjoy, I mean like hobbies and interests that it is you do, that you don't get paid for, but you still love to do for some reason. Figure it out. Write it down. You gotta mix these things up into a blender type thing. Hold on, cut the tape. Excuse me. I got this giant Jurassic chicken looking thing flapping in front of me. Maybe it'll chill and relax a little bit so I can get back to helping you with my shop talk. You the editor guys, did you unleash something out of some cage you weren't supposed to? These guys always do this to me. They want to see how I react under pressure. But anyway, back to the show. Don't pay attention to this flying chicken. If MMA, boxing, or other fighting arts ain't your thing, I get it. I'm not going to lecture you on what you should do. I'm just trying to share with you what I do. Fighting arts is what I love. I also love chess. I love punk rock, thrash metal, hip-hop, Motown. I even love the philosophy of Bruce Lee, not just his fighting skills. No. I love his philosophy. But obviously, I also love woodworking and surface fabrication. So what I did was just figure out a way to mix these all up into my blender. This is my pump-up drink, and I'm just offering you a shot. You're going to have to create your own mixed pump-up drink, though, with all your ingredients, not mine, yours. And try to figure out what kind of small product can you make based on your current skills or the potential skills you are going to achieve. You are already going to have a good time if you do this and go to these events. You will be meeting many potential customers who will see the happiness on your face. Know why? Because you're at a show at what you love. You are in the zone. It's your thing. I'm just trying to show and tell you what I did.
Better to have just 4 quarters in my pocket instead of 100 pennies. I agree, because too many envy crabs around us distract us from our goals. But anyway, do you guys know about Gordon Shotgun Shell? He gave Mr. Gene a challenge back in the day by asking him to add a backlighted edge to Geos recycled glass surfaces. And Mr. Gene also made like a swervy kind of scene for a trade show Gordon was going to. Mr. Gene always loves a challenge. We hope you do too. But if you too are a surface fabricator and want to introduce a new material, Gordon Shell can help you get set up with Videra quartz, Geos recycled glass, and even a few solid surface brands. He's what we like to call a go-to guy in the service industry. Check him out, dudes. He is a badass fighter as well. There are many fighters involved in the trade industry. Gordon Shotgun Shell is one cool dude. He is very active with the Michigan Humane Society and also, get this, the Detroit Dog Rescue. This is one fighter with a heart of gold. You can also watch his documentary, The Dog Fighter. Yeah, he fights for dogs so they don't have to. He knows people that fight dogs are punks, straight up punks. But first, you have to finish watching this video because me and Mr. Gene need to put some ideas in your head so you can stop staring at that phone waiting for one of those 100 job applications you got out there. I know you probably got a lot out there, but we can't keep waiting for them to respond. Mr. Gene also made this cool, clear resin fist for Gordon with shotgun caps in the knuckles. And get this, it also lights up. Yeah, it lights up. It's pretty cool. He put it on a bamboo platform that you too can make. It's just so badass. But listen here, Grasshopper. Me and Mr. Gene are simply gonna try to get you to think different and strategize some side hustles so you can put some money in your pocket and become self-supporting based on the level of your skill set. Whether it's countertops, bar tops, tabletops, or the small products like you're gonna see in this video. We both know when you are in the early stages of fighting, money may be a little difficult, let's just say that. Because you gotta keep training to achieve your goals. Cash might help you with those goals until you get sponsorships and fight purse winnings. In the meantime, just think about it. Side hustles might not be a bad thing. Check it out.
Spit out this wood a little bit. Sorry, pardon me, man. Pardon me. Should have cut that out. Hey, Billy Bob, cut that out, man. But anyway, just so you know, I'm helping a bunch of my buddies cut some wood. They got to get this job out. And I told them I'll help them. They're good friends of mine, so of course I'll be there to help them. But anyway, you're thinking about starting a business? Just want to let you know, there are many things you should think of before you start a business plan. I want to be upfront with you. I hope you didn't click on this thinking you're going to see some dude in a suit with a ruler holding it up to a chalkboard taking you through the evolution of a business plan. No. However, I will in a couple later episodes. I want to really take you through a business plan, line item by line item, figuring out the business name, everything. But I also want to point out that it can be used like a GPS. For those of us in the creative trade industry, I also want to mix into it what I learned from my friend Lawrence, who shared with me about treasure mapping your life. And we combine all these things. It's just so you know, I know you think you do the business and then you go live your life. It's going to be very hard to separate these two when you're just starting out. Just want to be clear about that. And I don't want to throw a wet blanket on your dream. I want you to be better. I want to be that friend of yours you haven't met yet. And I really want to focus on the window period of time where you should be making this decision, thinking about should you take action and start doing little steps at a time to do this. I just want to let you know. This window is very vital before you do a business plan. Thank you. I too learned a lot more of people and things that I consider bad examples than I did off the good examples. So I think why you probably could identify to me in my video was so you don't make the dumbass mistakes I made in business in my life. Now in this question answer type thing, I know I brought up treasure mapping, and I really respect that, and I might not answer too much on that because I don't know if what Billy Bob is scheduling it for. I think it's the 5th video. I got you, Mr. Green. Make a video business plan, GPS, and treasure mapping thing, and then we woosah it all up. Because I'm not saying it's better than everybody else, but it worked for me. I'm in the creative trade industry, so it really, really helped me. Creatives and artists and skilled craftsmen, we kind of think different than the average person. So maybe this might help you. Who knows? I am going to limit my answers I'm going to limit my answers though on that, and I also am not embarrassed to tell you I don't know the answer. A time in my life I'd be like, oh, I'd probably bullshit you to say the answer, but that's not me. That's not me anymore. While you're in this zone too about thinking starting a business, I touch on it in another video. Maybe consult with an attorney if you're having trouble making good quoting forms, contractual forms. For people like us in the trade industry, it might be different than like a baker's contract. Get the wording right, because should something go wrong in your business and you have to meet the legal community, let's just say they only pay attention to the black part of a contract, not the white part. Doesn't mean what you meant. It doesn't matter what you said. It's what's in the black part of a contract, the writing. That's what matters. So get somebody to help you, consult with them. You can even do it sometimes a la carte. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Lawyer, can you just write me a good contract form to protect myself, please? And it's very worth it, okay? Also, you see, I do a lot of wild type projects. Today, I want to stay drama free because I operate on a proper business plan that's up to date. A business plan is not a loan application so you can get money. There I go. I'm wrong. Yes, it is for some, but not for people like me, and I don't know if it's for people like you. Follow that thing, okay? The reason I really don't want to talk too much about treasure mapping, because my treasure map is a little animated and I want to go over with you. It really is similar to Indiana Jones type sceneries and things like that. I actually do have alligator pits I get caught in. I have a bunch of burnt bridges I can't cross over, so I got to figure out another way. I actually have to run through jungles and dodge things, and then I see a cliff, I have to jump off the cliff. And if you're like me, we probably jump off a cliff a lot of times in our life, and then we're like, oh shit, then we got to figure out how to come up with a parachute and build a plane before we hit. That's us. That's why we, as together as a team, can kind of be better together. So that's why I went on and on about I might not be able to answer the question, because I'm getting better too. I still work. I got a job out there drying. That's why I quick ran in here to talk to you or something, because I want to be better. But I look forward to the questions.
So do
and my next video, Be Better 2, Fighters and Side Hustles, it is geared to those in the fighting industry, the fighting arts, like MMA, boxing, things like that. Not too much wrestling, not into that thing, but you might be, and then you can just see like how I went to events by just doing little centerpieces I made out of some scraps, my leftover materials, throwing them in the dumpster, kind of recycle that into little cool items. And then when you go to these events, people are like, what's that made out of? They can trigger something and get you more work and things like that. But you'll learn that in the next video. And if boxing or MMA ain't your thing, I know I also bring up how to make little doggy feeders, toilet seats, football, baseball items, just to help you make a little money. If you're not skilled on saws and things like that, try to, in the meantime, why don't you, take up a little course on how to understand basic woodworking, like, skill saw, table saw, drills, things like that. And if you can't cut, maybe you go to a local cabinet shop and ask for the scraps. Say, cut them in 12 by 12, and then you do all the craft. But then it doesn't matter how badass you are at your craft. If you can't sell these things and get money and pay your bills, you're not going to be able to do your craft anyway. So you really got to get into that business thing so you could continue doing what you love, or else you got to go back to that place where you obviously didn't like. That's why you clicked on here, and I don't want to see that for you. I want you to be better. And again, Your future self is dependent on you right now. And I do. I'm weird like that. If you make something, hit me up, man. Say, Gene, I made this. The glass didn't stick right. I'm here to help, man. Only on YouTube, though. Don't be calling me to come to your house and show you how to do things. You're going to have to pay me some Gitas for that, all right? But while we're on YouTube, I have no problem doing that, all right? I want you to be better.
Me, as like a craftsman kind of guy, I experience the same kind of thing. Helping people in the struggle figure out ways to make money so they too can support their families. But many of them were like me. They needed to get tools, they needed to get a workbench and a little garage type thing. I had to share ideas how to set up shop for them first, take care of their immediate needs. Basically, I can teach them my craft. But if they don't got a workbench and tools and an area to practice in, they're not going to be able to make money. So I had to teach them about that little window area before they actually get up and running. Kind of like you got to set up shop first, or a place where you can learn and practice your craft. Just like boxing coach can train you, teach you the ins and outs. But it's easier if you start accumulating the equipment a little at a time and a place to train at. But I'll tell you, it feels good when someone comes up to me and says, Mr. Gene, I'm having trouble getting a job. I love to do artwork. I'm pretty good at my craft. But I have a checkered past and it's a little difficult to get a job. No problem. It feels good inside that I get the opportunity to help somebody else, because somebody else helped me become self-supporting and express myself to the world. Because I know that's beating around in you. You gotta do what you want to do. Because I know if you're like me, you don't want to feel the pain of regret 5 to 10 years from now, right? I feel better inside helping other people evolve. You know why? Many people helped me evolve. I too want to be better than I was yesterday and yesteryear. Maybe you've been waiting long enough and the time is now.
I want to try to find out and know if you are committed to doing this business. This is no joke. Hey, listen. Don't tell me you got tattoos and you're afraid of commitment. I know I told you I'm a friend I haven't met yet, but I will definitely throw some shade on you with the quickness. You have to be committed to this. I want you to figure out some certain things before you do this business plan. Like, should you leave your job with all the benefits and everything, then start a business? You graduated college or school or something. Should you start a business? You just came out of some sort of personal tornado of struggle, whatever that it might be, that affected your drama-free life. I don't know what it is. But there's a period of time before you start a business. All I'm asking you to do right now is start getting some things in order. Get your ducks in a row. I also want you to consider, are you going to be like a service-orientated business where you just get a truck and maybe you want to do repairs, maybe you just want to do installations? Do you want a full-blown custom shop that starts from measuring, building, to installation? Do you want a brick-and-mortar store? Or maybe even an online store and make little projects in your garage? I don't know what it is you want to do, so I'm going to be talking about it. You're probably going to hear me repeat the same thing, but always know this: all I care about is you. I just want you to be better. So many people helped me. The least I could do in between jobs that I'm working on right now, I could come over here and share a little bit about with you to make you be better. Because that's all we really want to be, right? We want to be better. But think of some things first. Like, you could think about the name that gets you all excited. I admit, I was like, yeah, what am I going to name my business? What am I going to do this? What am I going to do this? But try to think about, after you figure out what type of business you want to do, you also got to figure out what kind of product you're going to make. And then after you really say, yes, I want to make tabletops, well then go out and practice tabletops. But I want you to be clear of the costs of the materials. Keep track of your time management, because this will help you later on when you really open a business about your quoting procedures in your sheets should a potential customer want that material. Are you gonna hire helpers? I mean, all these things gotta be considered. My favorite is, are you gonna offer free estimates? Really? Can you afford free estimates if 50 potential customers call you? I couldn't at the time. I was just going crazy pulling my hair out. But I don't know. I don't know how much capital you got to start up your business, but I just want you to think of certain things that might crop up when you don't have time, because in the beginning you will be working in the business. I don't know if it's 8 to 10 hours a day. I worked way more than that. And then when you go home after the work day's over, you now got to work on the business, not in the business, on the business. Then even when you're trying to relax and have dinner with your family or watch TV, it's always on your mind. I just want to let you know these things, you know. And one of the things I used to be, I remember this, it would be hard. A customer called me and wanted all this stuff. I always had an awkward, uncomfortable feeling about asking someone what their budget was. Because I'd spend all this time drawing the cabinets. I didn't have 2020 software back then. I was literally drawing it with a ruler and pencil, the draws and the material selection, all on a free estimate. They didn't get the job. You know what I mean? And I found out their budget was only $2,000. Meanwhile, after I drew everything up, calculated all materials, it was something like a $20,000 job. I wasted all that time. What if 50 people do that to us? So be careful of these free estimates. I'm not saying don't do them. I'm just saying, wherever your location is, are you going to go like 50 miles around? Anything else, you start charging a gas tank or two? Are you going to do the whole county? Or are you going to do the whole state? So just, these are things that happen because once you start a business, you might not know it, but it's like you're on the side of a mountain and there's a little snowball up top, and then it starts coming down and getting bigger and bigger. And then you either run for it, run away from it, or you kind of gotta like hold it at ease. But if you have all these forms in order and following your GPS, you might know how to avoid that thing from getting so big so fast. You understand? Keep that in mind. Long story short, I got so much more to share with you, but I gotta get back and help these guys. Just know this, I'm here to help. At the end of this session, I'll have a little Q&A. You could ask me questions in the comments, but know this, I might not know the answer, so I hope you can understand that I won't fib. I just might not know the answer, but maybe we could search it out and find it together, and then you can give me the answer. We help each other, okay? You want to start a business? Awesome. Are you in existing business and then pulling your hair out like I was? Because I didn't start a business, man. When I started my business, said, I got this. But maybe you're like at a job and you're like, I got all my tools. Dude, I gotta get out of here. I don't know, they're cutting me of hours. It's just a pain in the ass. So I think maybe you're a little bit smarter than I was if you wanna get a business plan before you actually start a business. But me and a lot of my friends, we got this. I'm badass at my craft, and they're badass at carpentry and tile and stucco and all that stuff. But they run into the same problem I do. And I don't know your story. I don't know if you're good, you're an artist, or you're a craftsman or a craftswoman that is really good at one specific thing, like you only do cabinets, you only do stucco, you only do painting. I don't know what your story is, so bear with me because I'm trying to talk to you. You're starting a business, thinking of starting a business, awesomistic. I got your back. You laughing at me? See how I can handle pressure? Okay, hold on. your head with a noogie? Huh? You want an egg on the side of your head? I used to crash the plane and then get all pissed off that nobody taught me even how to fly a plane. But I'm going to try to help you fly your plane way better than I tried, all right? And don't worry about making mistakes in business or your life. Not trying to be better is the crime. Your book of life is not done. It's not over. So what if you had a bad chapter or two? We all went through some sort of tornadoes of struggles and made mistakes. But check it out. Your next few chapters can always be better. Sunshine every day makes a desert. Be better. Be better. Some people, they won't even take a shot at the basket just so they can tell everybody they never missed the basket. Look, changing your life is painless. The pain you will feel is your resistance to change. You got that? The pain you feel from changing your life is your resistance to change. That's the pain we're going to try to fix. Let's just have some fun building our crafts, learning how to be better. All I want for you is to be better in business and your life. What is it you do? You think you need some improvement there? Let's work through this.
You really want to take advice from this dude? What is he doing? Mr. Gene is a trip. Good luck learning. See ya.
Are you an artist? Are you a creative? Are you considered not just doing crafts, but consider yourself a craft? Are you a badass craft? Are you a craftsman or a craftswoman? Are you a fabricator? Are you a handyman? Are you involved in any of the skilled trades out there today? I salute you. We got a world to build out there. Now, maybe you work for somebody. Maybe you want to be a freelancer. Maybe you want to be side jobs. Maybe you have a dream and you are like me. I want to run my own business. Because when I worked for people, it's not that it wasn't fun. I made lots of friends with fellow contractors. It's just that what I wanted to do wasn't on the work orders. My boss didn't sell what I wanted to do. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe no one wanted it. But when I got into my own business, oh yeah, people wanted it. The abundance of attention I got once I started showing my craft to the world was overwhelming. It also pointed out I was very weak in the business skills. I felt like that was for someone in a suit to worry about. I needed to keep track of that. It's just as important as your craft, no matter how great you are at your craft.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's up, Grasshopper? You ready to see some side hustle ideas and get your mind right? Have you ever considered side hustles, but just don't know how to get started? Many craftsmen and craftswomen are badasses at their crafts, but business plans, that shit just freaks them the hell out. Many people who begin in boxing, MMA, or other fighting arts have to train their asses off just to get sponsors or even get a chance to fight for cash. That thing, whatever it is you do, can be themed into some sort of side hustle that may pump up them digits in your bank account. Do you understand what I'm saying? These ideas can pump up your bank account and keep that landlord off your back. Being broke ain't no joke. Me and Mr. Gene have no idea what you're good at. And I'm talking about like hobbies, things you like to do that you don't get paid for. Maybe we could transform that into some sort of side hustle. Even if fighting ain't your thing, you may love other sports like baseball, soccer, basketball, football, and even extreme sports like snowboarding and skateboarding. See if there are events or stores in your area that's themed around these things you already do. I don't know, you may even still ride BMX bikes, make a centerpiece for their events. See where I'm going with this? You don't even get paid for these activities because you love the shit out of this thing, obviously. Me and Mr. Gene's intent is to figure out a product that you can do or get some friends to help you do because you're already in the zone about that thing. And if you love that thing, it's so much easier to sell. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? What product can you do? If you are right now hitting that bag, picturing it's your landlord, I get it. We get it. I'm not saying quit your dream or your current job. I'm just saying have a friggin' side hustle, will ya? Let's remember the gladiators and gladiatrix way back in the day. These warrior fighters were strong, passionate athletes. They endured blood, sweat, and tears. They were tough as nails. They didn't go on to be 21-year-old life coaches. No. Really made tough-ass things like little centerpieces. Okay, maybe that was a bad pitch and sounded whack. But anyway, moving on. Entrepreneurs, craftsmen and craftswomen, artists, sculptors, those in the creative trade and business industry, we all know you can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. You gotta take some risks. You gotta see what you're made of. Like Bruce Lee once said, not trying is the crime. Knowledge is not enough. We must apply. Can we at least try to see how badass we are by building things with our hands and watch that bank account get pumped up too? Not trying is the crime.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away, but now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
After watching this, you can get to the point where you can't even tell the difference between work and play. No one will notice. You won't even know if you're working or playing. And that, my friend, is a badass place to be. Once you achieve that, you're going to be good. I'm going to do my best to help you. I got you. Like I said, if you're not into fighting sports, maybe try other sports items and events. I haven't tried tennis yet, but I am sure, though, I would kind of feel out of place at one of these tennis events. Because I'm just not into it. But maybe you are. Maybe you can design some tennis racket type thing and incorporate it into a centerpiece. But just Google tennis events in your area, send them a pic of the thing you made to the event planner, and get going. See what happens. Of course, I can do that. I can make themed centerpieces at this event, but I kind of think I'm going to feel out of place and not as happy. I would feel like other sales reps I meet who appear to work in a field they aren't too excited about. I'm afraid to look like that person. A tennis match would make me yawn for like 3 days. My only tennis experience I can think of looking back was using a tennis racket I found in a garbage can and used it as an air guitar while jamming the Slayer. But that's the point. This ain't about me. It's about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to be better. I want you to be in control of your finances. I want you to be in control of the type of business you want to run. This way you can focus on your dream.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Do you fish? I make many fish and nautical themed products for people, but I also would feel out of place if I went to a fishing event because, I only fished a couple times in my life and I basically grew up on tuna fish in a can. I wouldn't know how to talk to people who know the names of fish that I can't even pronounce. But I'm sure if you get familiar practicing how to make small products, you too can now pay the bills and remove that worry so you can be more focused on your goal. If you're not handy, start learning some basic woodworking skills in your area. Maybe team up with a friend that is crafty with tools. I don't know. Keep in mind, lots of work goes into building and managing a side hustle. You need to sell these things, not just make them. You got to sell these things so they can become accounts, or else eventually you're going to go belly up and then have to listen to them haters again dog you for not having a job or working. I don't know your story. I don't even know if you're okay. I don't know. Hey, you guys see that, right? Just making sure I ain't getting flashbacks from back in the day, man. Just trying to keep it real with you. That's the thing. No matter what gets thrown at you, do not be distracted. When you're visiting a customer... Oh! No! My boy can't get down. Hurry up. Yo, let me get your number. We'll do business after this video session thing, alright? Yeah, boy got skills. Anyway, I got distracted. I was just ready to lecture you in a way. Hey, don't get distracted. When you go to a customer's house or a job site, you too might see some weird shit. I mean, I've been to houses where they have a kangaroo in the backyard. You might see Komodo dragons. You might see pink poodles running around. You see all these things. A lot of job sites I pull into, there's big lion statues out front. I guess they're tough, they're a lion. So you gotta understand who you're dealing with when you go to this job site or customer's home. There's nothing wrong with it. Just gotta embrace your inner weirdo. Weirdo's not a bad thing. It's usually called unique or eccentric, but some of the shit is just weird. And you just gotta be like, alright. And then then start scanning the area. When you walk in, if you see like lionfish on the wall, you know, this guy might want a lionfish coming out of this countertop. You might see big blue marlins, the one, oh, thanks for that, robot reminder, Billy Bob. You're the man. I knew you the man. Anyway, I get to this door. I go to the house. I ring the doorbell, and I'm like, okay, where are they? I ring the doorbell. A freaking robot opens the door. And by the way, I did make these metal doors. I'll show that to you in a later video. We got more important things to work on, like you, Grasshopper. So anyway, this robot's like, Mr. Gene, they will be right with you. So I walk in, I start scanning the area. I see like colors, I see fish on the wall, a lot of weird things. But at least this tells me so when I come back and meet the customer again, I know what kind of samples to show them.
Give me my radio, Mr. G.
Freaking
Get out of my house now. I'm gonna bust you up. You talk too much.
What the?
Go!
No, Robo, dude, what's your deal, man?
I must break you.
Are you looking all angry?
Shut
Huh?
up.
I didn't take your radio.
Give me my radio.
I admit, you do got some dance skills.
You bet your ass I do, Mr.
But like,
Gene.
you got a job. I'm not hiring. I really got someone that could get down. Me and King gonna switch some numbers.
King sucks.
Your boss asked me to be here.
Give me my radio. Get out.
What's your deal, bro? Your boss, she wants a badass, colorful desk, and I'm here to measure and make a little mock.
Does this guy ever shut up? Do you guys mind if I kick this guy's ass?
Why you acting like some little rabid wingnut? Why you acting like that?
Rabid wingnut? Those fighting words, you chump.
Interrupting my shop talk and everything over here.
Blah, 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 blah. Who programmed this dude?
Oh, that, rabid wingnut thing touched the nerve, huh? Better chill out, get some woosah thing on before you pop a fuse.
I'm so gonna bust your ass.
Snap! You wanna throw some hands, huh?
Don't you ever shut up.
The Robo dude wanna throw some hands, huh? Bring it!
Now I know why your nose looks like a broken pear.
Ah! Dude! Billy Bob, get this thing out of here! Help!
Slow your roll, Billy Bob. You don't want none of this.
I'm good, man. Dude, help me!
I told you I'd slap him up. Mr. Gene!
Where is he? Where is that thing?
Peekaboo, punk!
Ow! Oh!
Rabbit wingnut my ass!
Ow! Get off! Get off me!
Shut up and fight!
Billy Bob, come on, give me a hand, bro.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Alright.
Hit him with that slingshot thing you hit me in the head with.
What a wacko! Put that slingshot down! You look stupid! Just because you love Bruce Lee, that doesn't mean you are Bruce Lee. Nunchucks don't hit back. I do.
Dude, that's messed up. You won't help me. How about you, Grasshopper? Come on, man. Get in here, help me with it.
Hey, Grasshopper, we should call this Mr. Gene's slap talk, huh?
Dude, you see that thing?
Aren't you always telling people to be better? Well, why don't you tell your face that? This guy is a trip.
I got something for you. Where's my grinder?
Oh, shit, a grinder? I'm out of here.
Ah, you're so tough now. Give me little robo arms. Got some pat. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Are you kidding me? Does this dude Not know he just got slapped up? Well, he is persistent, though. I gotta give him that.
Dude, you got a nice little paint job on that little old robot body of yours.
Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
will grind you up. You'll need a paint job. You'll probably get fired.
Shut up.
Dude, what is your problem, man?
Hey, Billy Bob, did you record that ass whooping on tape?
Hell yeah, I did. What are you talking to Billy Bob for?
I'll give you 500 for it.
$500? Are you kidding me? What you looking
got
at
you.
Billy Bob for?
You know it, man.
$500.
Hell yeah, you looking at
I got
Billy
you.
Bob for?
I ain't here to start nothing, man.
Oh shit, a robot
But I
dog
gotta level
too?
up. Keep bringing them little robo arms popping you upside the head. I got something for your ass.
Where's my radio, you toilet bug?
All right, I'm putting this down. Do I need this back at you?
Billy Bob, I know you ain't got my radio.
Hell no.
Where's my radio?
All right, listen, man. We need to build a bridge and get over.
Shut up!
Anger is not for public display.
Listen here, you Facebook philosopher. You can't make a plant grow by pulling on it.
Facebook philosopher? There he goes again. Ugh. Dude, I didn't take your radio and stop
Here we go
messing with me.
again.
What's your...
Mr. Gene is now experiencing that emotions over intellect thing he lectured us about. Who's pear nose, pear
Why
nose?
you keep messing with me?
Cause you got a punchable face.
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need a hug or something, Mr. Gene?
No, it hurt me most of all. Not you just kicking my ass. Saying I got a nose like a broken bear. That shit hurt, man. That hurt.
Be better.
I think I might even need a hug.
Yo, pear nose. Don't make it weird. I was only kidding about that shit.
Ow.
I don't do hugs, dumbass. Who's pear nose, pear nose?
So anyway,
Hey, toilet bug. Sunshine every day makes a desert.
oh man. Ah,
Sorry, not sorry.
you little robotic shit tank.
Watching him lose his shit is hilarious.
Burnt motor oil. Dude, I'll put you, man. Why do you keep... You know
Look
what?
at it this way. I may be your inner child. And yes, Mr. Gene, listen to your inner child. Are you listening?
Gross. I need to get my mind right. Listen,
Spit it out, pear nose.
can you please tell the customer to come here? I've been here a while now.
My boss is on the phone, dude.
I mean, where is she?
Isn't this a free estimate?
How long do you think this free estimate takes?
You're a pain in the ass. I'll be right back. I'll go get her.
Thank you.
Billy Bob, don't forget about our side deal.
Hell no.
500
So let
bucks.
him go check on her.
And Jersey boy, by the way, don't steal nothing.
What?
Here boy.
Oh my...
Watch these guys while I go get the boss. Especially that one in the saw blade. He's from Jersey.
Hey, Billy Bob.
Be right back.
That was very unprofessional of me. Cut this out, all right? You know, cut that where, you know, I got my ass kicked by a robot that big, all right? Cut that out. I want everyone to see me all spiritual and positive and shit, okay? Just cut it out. I don't want to see that. Don't even record that part where I was all sappy saying I need a hug and stuff like that, all right? Just cut it out.
You gotta give me $550, man.
What? What do you mean $550? Dude, I already paid for
That's
it.
my side hustle, man.
$550 to cut it out? Bro, I know the owners of Jazzy Films really well. And I also know the owners of Workflix.
What did you do that day, man? Who
I'm
cares?
talking to you. You might have to go work for someone else.
Oh, shit on that
Come
one.
on, bro. Look out, man. Cut that out. I don't want people to see me like that. I'm trying to help my boy Grasshopper over here and other people. You know how many craftsmen and craftswomen might need to know how to do a side hustle?
That's my point,
They should
Pimsy.
know if they too meet a customer like that has a little crazy robotic whack job.
Well, they also got a robotic Rottweiler, man.
I just shouldn't have reacted like that. I should have, told them, yo, I don't take your radio. Yeah, man, that ain't me no more, man. God. Anyway, woosah.
That woosah thing ain't working for you, man.
All right, let me go check on him real quick, take a peek, and then I'll be right back with you.
Well, golly.
Make sure he's really asking her, yo,
Hey, wait,
Mr.
wait.
Gene's here for your estimate thing.
Yo, Mr. Gene, wait just a cotton pit minute, will you?
What you want? What you want, Billy Bob?
I can't be replaced. No hater will put up with your bullshit. Shave that crabgrass off your chin before you meet her, dummy.
What do you mean, shave?
Shave them gray weeds off your face. You always make fun of me for being a hillbilly.
Come on, man, you know I'm only messing with you. You always tell me you're proud to be a hillbilly, bro.
I am. My meemaw taught me how to catch rattlesnakes ever since I was a little youngin'. I'm a hillbilly for life.
Well, then what are you worrying about? I'm from Jersey. You're from, you said L.A., right?
L.A., born and raised, Lower Alabama, man.
Yeah. Well, to me, L.A. don't stand for Lower Alabama. I thought you were talking about Los Angeles. Whatever. Dude, what's up?
Anyway, you look like that chicken dude, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders? What? Oh, man, I got like 20 hairs acting up.
That's what I mean, man.
That's good advice.
Always dogging me, and I'm trying to make you be better.
Well, thanks for looking out, man. I wasn't worrying about how I looked, you know what I mean?
Well, you should, Mr. Gene. Every time you ask me for something, I don't know if I should respond with original or extra crispy. What you laughing about? Them chin hairs are no laughing matter, man.
Now I care how I look. Original or extra crispy? Are you kidding me, dude? Alright. I'm good, man. Alright. I'll go shave before I get in there.
I got you, Mr. Gene.
Oh, you can? Oh, what are you all high-tech now? Alright. Go for it.
Just shut up and don't move, man. Stand still, will you? Gonna end up whacking your ears
This is
off.
cool. No hands. No hands. Look.
Dang, you can't even shut up for a haircut.
Billy Bob, you the man.
Tried to tell you.
Trim the sides, too. Get my hair.
Wow, next time I do this, duct tape over that mouth of yours.
Wow, this is wow. Not even hit my glasses. You the man.
Mr. Gene, that robotic Rottweiler looking kind of hungry, man.
Alright, now the dog might not bite me.
How long we gonna be here, man? Ow.
Woo! Billy Bob, you are a badass. You are not just an editor. You are a badass, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for scraping all that crabgrass off my jaw. Man, that would have been funny. You're right. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out, man. I would have went and seen my customer and been like, hey, it's Gene. I'm here to measure up your desk and pick out colors and things. And she would have said, extra crispy. I would have fell on the floor laughing. So thanks for, kind of hurt the Colonel Sanders thing, but thanks for looking out. Anyway, you grasshopper, I want you to really think about when you start your business, are you going to offer free estimates like everybody else does? Are you going to put it on your truck? Are you going to put it on your website? Are you going to put it on magnetics on your car? Just use my experience. Okay, I had to put, fill up the tank with gas. It's an hour away, this location. I planned on being here maybe an hour, tops 2, but looks like I'm going to be here 3 to 4 hours. Then I still got an hour drive, and this is before I get any money. This is before I can actually give an actual quote. So imagine that, all that money for one job. Not to mention, I got my ass kicked by a little robot, so it literally was an ass kicking day. It's kicking my ass and it's kicking my bank account's ass. So you gotta kind of be on the ball. That's why I'm not standing here waiting. The sun might go down before she comes out here, so I'm gonna go check on her. Let me go. I gotta get back there. Make sure this little robot ain't just giggling at me, hanging out by the pool with her. Hello, robotic Rottweiler. Here, boy. You gonna bite me? See? Dude, I love dogs. Come on, man. I love cats, too. Do they make robot cats? I love all kinds of animals. Aww. Aw, cool dog. Yeah, good boy. This dog's a good dog. Come here. I love dogs, even if they're robotic. Alright, so you mind if I go by? I ain't got no Scooby snacks or nothing, but man, you're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Oh. Alright, enough of that. Okay, think about the free estimate thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on them, okay? Got a lot more stuff to do, and I got a lot of more things to break into you. Alright? This is just information I'm giving you. You don't have to listen to me. Personally, I'd love to see you too go get your ass kicked by a little robot for free. I would love that. But I gotta do my job because so many people help me. I just have to help you, man. I can't let you get in no trouble. Alright. Be back in a little bit. Hey, don't bite my friends over here, alright?
Hey, Grasshopper.
Wait.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hold up.
Yo,
Nah, that can't be my boy Wally from New
hey,
York.
what's up?
What's he doing
Oh,
here?
shit. I'm busted.
It is you. Dude, what's up? What you doing here? What you doing here in
Yeah, Billy
Florida?
Bob let me in.
Dang, Wally, you damn tattletale.
Look, far travel, bro.
Hey, my friends look out for me like family, right? Heard you getting beat up by a robot. Is that true, Gene?
Dang, Wally.
Is that true, Gene?
Billy Bob.
Sorry, Mr. Gene, but you was getting your ass kicked.
Is that true, Gene?
Grasshopper, Mr. Gene is a man of integrity. Watch and learn how honest he is to tattletale Wally.
Nah, man, Billy Bob misunderstood.
So I did it, man.
There was like 10 robots.
Bullshit on that one.
Yeah, 10 of them. I kicked 10 of their asses, bro. You should have seen me. You know me, man. I got them all. Busted them all up, man.
You too. Excuse me. I'm just allergic to bullshit.
But, anyway, how'd you get on set, bro?
Yeah, Billy Bob let me in.
Wally, he lying.
Billy Bob, huh?
Mr. G a trip. Wally, he lying like crazy.
Is that true, Gene? Hey, what's up? Hey, my friends look out for me like family, right? How's it going? Hey, Grasshopper, make sure you follow what Gene says. I did, and I have my own business now. It's a lot of work, stick-to-itiveness. Don't forget the struggle, don't forget the streets, and don't forget your roots. Bring it on. My friends look out for me like family. Pay attention, Grasshopper.
Where you go, bro? Yo.
He split, Mr. Gene. Yeah, he heading back to New York. Boy got a business to run, you know. Plus, he helps lots and lots of people, so just let him be.
That's Wally, man. That's Wally. Flies all the way here to Florida to look out. Because like he said, you know, all my friends look out for me like family.
Yeah, but you a family fibber.
Oh, I started singing, man. Sorry about that. But, you sure he left? Dude.
Boy, that robot fib to Wally got you more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocket chairs.
That's all he's about, man. Helping others.
I agree with you, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, I won't hold it against you. I know it looked like I was getting my butt kicked by a robot, man. But again, make sure you give me that tape.
Hold it against me? Shit. I know what 10 robots looks like, and I know what one robot kicking your ass looks like.
He's a really good friend. If he found that tape of me getting my ass kicked by one robot, second, he's going to kick my butt because I told him a fib, and then he will make fun of me forever, dude.
Ain't nothing $650 can't take care of, Mr. Jane.
Of course. Of course. Your side hustle's going up and up. I'll tell you what, I'll give you $700, contracts deal, can't take it back, all right? $700 and you cannot raise it no matter what happens, all right?
Wow, side hustles do pay. I might quit my day job, Mr. Jane. Thanks.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.